Welcome to today's Explainer. If you're sitting in the C-suite, maybe you're a CISO, a CTO, an IT head, or you're leading a compliance team, you are in exactly the right place. Today, we're unpacking the realities of securing modern infrastructure against real-world attacks as we head deeper into 2026. We're going to focus heavily on assessing your true security readiness, understanding your actual business risk, and really maximizing that compliance ROI. Because let's face it, the threat landscape isn't slowing down, and our defenses absolutely need to be airtight.
Let's kick things off with Section 1, the false confidence trap.
Okay, let's dive into this with a pretty hard truth. Every single year, organizations invest massively in cybersecurity. Yet just look at the headlines. Major enterprises are still facing crippling ransomware attacks, massive data breaches, and absolute compliance nightmares. All that money spent, yet the critical risks are still slipping right through. So I want to ask you a provocative question to challenge your current security baseline. Your organization runs vulnerability scans, but are you actually secure? It's a simple question, right? But honestly, the answer is often the root cause of why well-funded security teams still experience devastating breaches.
The core issue here is simply this. Just because you scan absolutely does not mean you're protected. A lot of businesses see a clean, automated scan report and think, great, our perimeter is secure. But the reality? Relying solely on that automated report leaves your most critical, complex attack paths completely hidden. It creates this incredibly dangerous false sense of security where your board and your IT teams think you're perfectly safe right up until the moment you aren't. Which brings us to Section 2, the automation illusion.
There are some massive hidden financial and operational dangers when you rely exclusively on automated tools for your security testing. While they're a helpful starting point, they're fundamentally incomplete because of their technical blind spots, which, by the way, are the exact things modern attackers are looking for. Scanners miss authentication bypasses. They miss privilege escalation paths. They totally miss business logic flaws because a machine simply can't understand the unique loopholes in your actual business workflows. They also miss complex attack chains, where a hacker strings together three seemingly low-risk issues to cause a massive breach, and lateral movement risks, how they hop from system to system once they're in. For a CISO, these aren't just IT glitches. These translate directly into severe financial risks that leave the whole business wide open.
Let's move on to Section 3, scans versus manual pen testing. So, the crucial point is understanding this stark contrast, because mixing these two up is a surefire way to waste your budget and leave your network exposed. A vulnerability assessment is just finding weaknesses. It tells you what could go wrong. Penetration testing, on the other hand, is proving those weaknesses can actually be exploited by mimicking a real attacker. It shows you what will happen. Think of it like this. One spots the hole in the fence, but the other proves whether a bad actor can actually walk through it and steal your data.
Let's walk through this matrix, because this is absolutely essential for executive decision-making. Look at the testing type and depth rows. Scanning gives you good, automated surface coverage, which is great for known issues like missing patches. But manual ethical hacking, that penetration testing, gives you much deeper, realistic checks. And look at the risk validation row. With a simple scan, your actual business risk is not confirmed. With a pen test, you get undeniable, real-world impact validation. This is exactly how you give your board concrete proof of your risk landscape, instead of just handing them a list of potential IT chores.
Let's look at Section 4, proving compliance and security.
Look, a mature cybersecurity strategy requires so much more than just checking boxes so everyone feels warm and fuzzy inside, especially when you're facing strict compliance audits, managing sensitive data, or rolling out brand new apps. This is where VAPT comes in. VAPT is an enterprise-grade approach that combines the broad visibility of an automated vulnerability assessment with the real-world attack simulation of a manual penetration test. It's the ultimate solution to stop attacks before they happen, because it gives you a complete, actionable view of your true business risk.
And the return on investment here? It is absolutely massive, particularly when we talk about compliance ROI. Auditors, clients, partners, they don't just want to see a quick scan report anymore. They know better. They demand actual proof of your cybersecurity maturity. VAPT provides that essential, hard evidence to satisfy global regulatory standards. Whether you're dealing with ISO 27001, SOC 2, PCI DSS, HIPAA, the DPDP Act, or RBI guidelines, VAPT provides the undeniable proof you need to build trust and ace those audits.
And finally, Section 5, the VAPT advantage.
So how do you actually execute this proactively? Well, you partner with experts for an end-to-end VAPT engagement. You certainly don't want to be testing after an incident has already happened. To put the scale of real-world threats into perspective, consider this number: 850 plus. Trusted security experts, like the team at Lumiverse Solutions, have investigated over 850 actual cybercrime cases and done thousands of audits. That vast real-world experience is exactly why moving beyond basic automated scans is a necessity. When your security partner has literally seen how attackers break in hundreds of times, they know exactly how to tailor a manual pen test to find those exact hidden paths in your cloud environments and APIs before the bad guys do. I want to leave you with this final, powerful thought. Take a hard look at your current security strategy. Evaluate your vendors, and ask yourself this reality check. Have we actually checked if our weaknesses can be exploited? Because cybersecurity isn't just about finding flaws, it's about validating them so you can stop attacks before they ever happen. Don't let automation give you false confidence. Know your real risks and validate your security today. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and stay secure.